on my audio interface.
Okay. Well, can you point your camera towards it maybe and we could go through it? All right, let
Let's
it
see, it's
focus.
blurry.
Yeah, it you just gotta twist it or whatever it is you got until you can focus it. It ain't no way to focus. So you got the big knob, and then
So this is the gain. This is the monitor. Down here's my front to turn up the whole system. This is direct monitoring.
yeah,
This is the vintage preamp. I don't know
yeah,
why it's so blurry. Hold on, let me see if I
you
can
gotta
bring
have
it
that
in. Is
on
this
every time you turn it. Every time you, shit. If it sounds good, if
oh,
it
because I got
sounds
blurred
good.
background. Hold on. Let's
Oh
see
yeah,
why.
yeah. Turn that all the effects off.
Let me
You
just stop let me stop sharing. All right, so video.
yeah, that's right.
Boom. There we go.
That boy getting good. Okay, so the big one is basically like your overall sound. That's the main out. The one on the left is your
The big
preamp.
one is the monitor.
Monitor is what I just said, right?
But this one down here, you see that little knob?
Yeah.
That one is to turn up everything. That's the basically gain for the monitor. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it,
I don't
but
know how to understand it.
I don't
So
either.
from what I would look at, that one on the left right there, that's gonna be your gain. The more you
Yep,
turn that up right there,
that's
the
the mic
more
gain.
yeah, the mic gain. And
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna get real. I don't know. You must have had it up real high earlier when I was hearing you
Mm-hmm.
earlier. That shit was like
So,
you was like, "Can you hear it? Can
man,
you hear it?" I was like, "Dang, bro, in my ear."
it's powerful, bro. This mug will
It's a
crank up.
nice. It's nice. I like the way. I like the look of it. It looks like it's got some power to it.
Oh, I'm finna turn
Um,
the flashlight on.
I really don't know how to understand um the two different knobs, the one on the right and the one underneath that.
These are the two important things that I need to understand. I understand that the bottom one says vintage. That's the vintage preamp.
Oh, those are buttons.
Yes.
See, I didn't
So
know that. Yeah.
this one at the top is the compressor. And if you look, it says it has VOC is the first box. If I push the compressor again, it goes to GTR. And if I push it again, it goes to fast. And then I push it again, it goes to off. What is VOC and what is GTR on the compressor?
Well, we about to find out because I gotta
Because
wait
that's
up.
what I'm having struggles with. And how do I control it?
I
Is a
wish I could.
question because it's supposed to compress my, my vocals and stuff for me. So that way I don't even, I shouldn't even have to pull the compressor out, which I don't
Yeah.
mind doing the compressor on the DAW now. It's
Yeah.
just I just want to understand it for and when am I supposed to use it? Why would I use it? You know what I'm saying? This is a Vote 176 audio interface, the universal audio.
Universal audio.
Yep.
And what did you say the two were?
VOC
Uh-huh.
and GTR. I'm wondering if GTR means something to do with gate
You
and
said VOC?
VOC,
Okay.
like voc or vocal.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing that's what that means, vocal, but it could be something else, music terms.
And
Who
what's the
knew?
other one?
GTR, capital G and capital T and capital R.
Um, that looks familiar. Is it a gate? Is it it's like an additional game?
See, that's what I was
The
wondering. Like, what
the
is it? It's
the
because when
vote
I do it,
here.
they compress it at different levels, but I don't know.
Let me read off some stuff to you real quick. Um, okay, the Volt 176 Universal seems to reference a specific product or model. Um, VOC, this typically stands for vocal in the context of vocals. GTR, oh, it's for guitar. So it's more like a plug-in. So you go in. So do you plug your mic into the Can I look at it again? Let me Cuz it's just got buttons, right? I
Yeah.
guess you go back and forth from if you have a microphone or if you have a plug-in, like if you're plugged into something, like a guitar or could be keyboard, could be anything, I guess. So the one on the bottom, what light is? Which one is that? The
That's
light?
the blue one.
No, the one underneath the one on the left.
It is the vintage preamp.
That's what it says underneath that light. That it says
No, it
vintage.
just says vintage. Yeah, it just says vintage, but it is in the description of the box and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
built-in
Okay.
vintage 76 preamp.
And the one above that, what is that?
That's the compressor. No, the 76 compressor.
No, I'm not looking at the thing on the right. I'm looking at the one on the left. I'm looking at everything I'm looking at is
Yeah,
on the left. I know,
but
but
that's
your
not that's
camera
off.
is
This
like
right here.
yeah, that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
the
Can we have a
vintage. That's a
conversation about that?
76 compressor.
76 compressor. So that just kind of gives it a little added warmth or something like that. What's the light
Yeah.
underneath
So
that?
when I push it, you can listen to my voice. You hear the
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, you do
So
sound a lot better that way.
yeah. So I'm guessing that's for vocals.
Yeah. So where are you seeing GTR and VOC? Where are you
When I
seeing that?
push it again, it goes to guitar.
Zoom in a little bit
So
with
this
for
is
me.
guitar
Like,
now.
well, don't zoom, but just hold it closer. Yeah. All right. Point to it now and tell me what's what.
So when I have to push the button again, there's four boxes where you see one up now is lit up as guitar.
Yeah.
And when I push it the second time, I mean another time, it'll go to fast. And I'm guessing fast is for the release and the attack.
I don't
But
see anything changing. Am I supposed
I
to be
haven't
seeing
pushed it
something?
yet. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. Hold on. You got the camera off of it now. Okay. So you can toggle through different modes. It gives it
Yes.
different sounds,
This was off.
gives it different types of warmths, different types of like a slight filter on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
So
I'm finna turn it on vocal.
yeah,
And
it'd probably be best for vocal for sure, unless you
yo. Do I sound way better? Do I
no,
sound too loud?
it's just kind of distorting now.
Okay. Well, now tell me when I'm back right. Am I good now?
You kind of sound the same. Like turn it all the way down and see if it makes a difference. Turn it all the way down. Zoom can be different like that.
Yo.
Can you put the camera on it? Go
My
all the way
bad.
down and keep talking to me. Put your mouth to the microphone thing.
Yo. I can hear me. I know you can hear me.
It's crazy because I can still hear you when you turn it down though. But
You could?
yeah, just not as loud. Turn it down and then and then put your mouth to the microphone and talk to me. All the
Okay,
way
I'm
down.
talking to you right now. I'm
All
turning
the
it
way
all the way
down.
down. As I'm
Turn it
doing this, I'm
down.
going all the way to the floor. It
Yeah.
is all the way down. You can
Yeah.
still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Well, damn it, I'm not turning this shit
Yeah.
up no
No, no,
goddamn
no. You know what? But do
more.
you hear it?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it. So you
No.
need to have that up because that signal will be your voice signal. I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna do the same thing.
No,
And
I'm
you're
saying I'm not turning it up in the meetings. If you can still hear me, there's no need for me to turn it up because it's obviously getting distorted when I turn it up higher,
as
right?
long as you can hear yourself.
Okay. Well, when I turn it up to about right about here is when I can hear
It
me.
is getting louder. Yeah, I did. It got a lot louder.
So
Let me show you how mine does. Mine still works the same way as yours does. It'll still record sound. You'll still be able to hear me even with the preamp turned all the way down. I'm about to turn all the way down and tell me, can you still hear me?
I can hear you just a little bit.
Hear me just a little baby bit.
Yeah, it's like you're 10 miles away from me yelling at the top of your lungs.
Just a little baby bit. That's all you can hear me.
Yeah. But that's because something's going on with my ears. I mean, my headphones over here, I
Uh
think.
huh.
Because some I don't know, something about it with its output is not clicking right. I don't understand. Like when I turn this knob in the front on, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on, can you see it? Boom, that one. When I turn that one up too high,
Yeah.
everything goes low.
I can't even see what it says above it. What does that say above it? I
Oh
can't.
shit!
I
It's
can't.
because I got the screen thing. It just says volume for the
Oh.
headphones. I'm guessing.
Huh. There's a lot of little buttons on that thing that just kind of add additional volumage. Like they just
So I got headphone volume
yeah
in the front, and then I got the microphone volume in the gain up top.
yeah okay.
But I just don't understand when would I use the compressor, because I noticed when I was rapping into it compressed
You
with
mean
this.
those buttons on the top that you've been cycling through that I told you can toggle through? That I'm
Yeah,
saying that.
yeah,
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Like now, if you want to. You can do it when you record. Like I told you earlier, it just depends on the sound that you're going for when you record. When you jump on the microphone, you say check 1 2 1 2, and then you hit that button, and then you go check 2 1 2, and then you decide if you want to use it for the remainder of the song or if you don't.
yeah. Well, the hardest part that I'm facing, bro, is really just getting in the fucking studio, man. It's so hard to motivate myself to do this shit by myself. It's like I need somebody to record me. I need an engineer,
I
and that
know.
shit, that
It's
shit
easier that
bothers
way.
me.
That's why
Yeah,
that
because it's
position
like,
exists.
man, because like I can't stay focused. Like I wish we could figure out how to let you remote help me out with this shit at some point as you
Probably
could,
could.
because I know you can. I just don't know how. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
it up too, because I need somebody, man. I need that, man. I need somebody that can push stop and play for me and stop
yeah,
record. You know,
and
you don't have to do the
that
whole
would be really
session.
cool.
You know,
We
it's
could
like,
do it. I'm pretty sure if I once I get my once I get my desktop on the road, once I get that thing cracking, let me show you.
okay,
This my Mac Mini.
okay,
This
that's
is
dope.
what I'm gonna be plugging my camera into, and
Okay,
it's gonna be what I'm gonna be plugging my monitor into
hmm.
and my hard drives into, and like it
Okay,
can handle all that processing.
yeah.
So
See,
that's gonna be real good for whenever if we want to remote in and you want me
okay,
to run a session for you and I just remote in,
okay,
it'll be able to process that.
okay.
Because this
That would be
laptop probably won't be able to do that. If I really tried to push this laptop, I'm already pushing this laptop enough.
yeah. I
I'm
heard
already
that.
pushing it. It's I'm wearing this laptop out, but and I know how to do that because I used to have a 17-inch MacBook
Yeah.
that I had everything plugged into. I had I had an external monitor, I had this, I had 2 or 3 extensions, I had a plug-in for that, and this and this and that. And shit, the screen went out on that thing before anything else. I wore that thing out. I had it for like 8 years. Yeah, it's one I got from SAE. 17-inch screen. I would plug in a monitor to it and have 2 screens. That way I can record and listen, and that way I can record and also look at the video
Hmm.
because my video is back here behind me, my
Hmm.
camera, and it's the one I got from SAE. Yeah. And
That's dope.
all I've got the cable, it just takes HDMI, and this laptop that I have doesn't really have HDMI. So I really need to be using my desktop whenever I connect my camera.
What kind of plug does it have? Does it have the DPT some plug?
HDMI
I know that.
for
I'm saying you
the
said the
computer side.
laptop. I'm saying on the laptop, does it have like that HDMI looking cord, but it's like
My laptop
it's
has
like a
nothing but
square?
USB Cs.
Okay, okay. Because I have this computer. I thought I was gonna have a problem with it, but I had to go to Office Max to get an adapter, It has a DCP
I
cord. I'm
already got
guessing
one
that's what,
adapter that's got um
something like that. It's a D something P.
USB.
And
That's what I got this plugged into. It's the only
okay,
USB. And if
yeah,
I really don't want to plug in my hard drive to it,
I understand.
I want to do it on the other one. That's what's keeping me from really doing it. I've already got to plug in on this one. This one actually, this computer is what an insurance plan will get you whenever your main computer goes out.
Got
So
you.
they'll give you like three options, um, and you just pick the best one. And
Let
this
me.
one's all right. I
You,
actually wrote a lot of my repositories. I wrote a lot of my business plan. I wrote a lot of things out on this computer, this laptop. I used to go to Starbucks and just spend all types of time
mm-hmm.
on it. But it's not going to be able to process the things that I want to process. You
You never
know,
considered? Does it have? Is it upgradable?
no, it's just upgraded. It's just going to get.
Gotcha. What I meant by that, it's like you can take out the back of it and remove and add RAM chips and things of that
Bro,
nature. That's
you
why I
know,
was asking.
you know,
Did it
I
have room
understand
for
it.
it? But
This laptop is refurbished, bro.
got you. Well,
This
I mean, you can do
laptop
it to any
came from a.
laptop.
I
You
don't
should
want to fuck with this laptop. I don't trust
understand.
this laptop. It's
Okay.
not my baby. If it was that 17-inch one that I had before, the one that I recorded some of your shit on,
Mm-hmm.
I would gladly and quickly and be happy to talk about upgrading and shit like
Do
that.
you
Cause
still
I
have it?
know because this is what they replaced it with, brother.
Uh, you don't have the. Fuck.
No, you gotta turn in the old laptop to get a new laptop.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. You should have, man. I wish you would have, man, bro. I could have fixed that for you. Like I could upgrade any laptop, computer, like all that shit. All you gotta do is just bring it to me. I'll get a little screwdriver and unscrew that shit. Boom, pop
No,
out the
bro.
RAM chips, throw in the new RAM chips. It's literally that
No.
easy.
Yeah, I know because I customized a Windows laptop, a
I was saying
Windows
you already know what
desktop.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I
Then
do know what you're talking about. So it's not like this is new to me. This is a
you just
MacBook,
didn't want to do it.
a
Oh, see, I
MacBook.
ain't never
So
fuck with Macs. I
and
ain't gonna
see,
cap. I
you
ain't never
see,
fuck with Macs.
you just
I know if
talking
it's a
about
PC,
talking and talking. We're not talking about PCs. These are
yeah.
Macs. They only give you Macs at SAE.
Got you.
When you go to SAE is a 17-inch MacBook. This is a 13-inch MacBook because it's a replacement
Mm,
for the one that stopped working at a point.
I got you.
They're not worth taking the back off. You have to kind of take them to a special store so they have the right stuff. You don't do that with Macs.
Because
You
apples are made by aliens.
exactly. And I understand that you can change out the hard drive, the RAM, the video card. You can change out, all types of things on
Mm-hmm.
uh Windows type products,
Yeah.
but not Apple. I don't play with my Apple products and try to add things to them in this net. But what I do is I use them to their max capacity. I
Mm-hmm.
plug in a camera, I plug in my external, and they're made for that. They're made just like this board is that I'm that I'm my audio is running through right now. They're made to be pushed.
Got you.
And that laptop lasted me a long time, a lot longer than computers are supposed to last.
Mm-hmm.
They don't normally last that long at all, but it was kind of expensive, so it should if it, it lasts me about 10 years.
Yeah. Damn, man. I hate they let you keep the hard drive though.
They did.
Oh, they
I got
did?
it. Yeah, it's in my backpack.
That's what's oh, now I get it. You need to put that into the mini Mac
No, my
to
hard drive that I have all your songs on is on a normal hard drive that you plug in with USB. It's just on a normal hard drive. I
I
hope you
got
don't
you.
get that confused.
I got you.
The hard drive that's in that laptop, I do have that too, but I have everything saved on a normal hard drive,
Mm.
a terabyte. It's like a triple terabyte.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had a big fat one too, nigga.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, when you plug it in, go.
Yeah. Woo, yeah, like got a fan in it and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
That's why
cord broke on it.
I'm not plugging that into this laptop right here. I'm already pushing it enough as it is.
Yeah.
Fucking with this.
And they don't really increase the speed like them little chips do. They just add extra storage, which can increase it, but it ain't gonna do it like it ain't gonna really add much, you know.
I got all our stuff on there. I got stuff from way back. I don't throw stuff away. I don't lose stuff either. I keep all that shit. So I know I got all our stuff. I know
Man,
I got other stuff.
I ain't never been stable enough. I've always moved around, bouncing around like the wind, and everything that was important got lost in the sauce somewhere. And
You remember Tim?
it sounds familiar.
Tim from Clarksville? His name was Timon really. I can't remember his rap name. He really went by his rap name.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody hear me?
Sounds familiar. I can hear you. I just can't
No,
remember.
I'm trying to see if anybody outside can hear me. But
No, no.
y'all know her through y'all know him. You know him through what's that girl that used to come over to my house? The little black girl. The
I
little
think I
short black
remember.
girl. Yeah. Yeah, he knows her. Uh and I think you seen her at my house back in Clarksville a few times. But
Mm-hmm.
cool chick, real cool chick. Damn, it's crazy you don't remember Tim, man. Tim, I used to record him. That's what I was
Wasn't he
trying to
like
get to.
brown skin with braids or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
yeah. That's Tim. I know you gotta remember him because you know Tim. Shit, Tim. I used to record Tim. Tim used to send me beats and stuff like that. Tim
You
could send us beats.
you still
Actually,
fuck with him?
I'm sure if I really worked hard, I could find him because he's kind of hidden on the internet. He's got a few things going on, but he's not on social media like that. I'd have to like find his web page, and then he'd have like a bat page, and then he'd have like a Craigslist page, and then he'd have like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you
This
gotta
nigga is,
search the underworld for
yeah,
him.
this nigga
Gotta pay contacts and shit.
is,
Grease
I would,
elbows and shit.
yeah, yeah, that's my dog though, man. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a different kind of individual, and I really respected the shit out of that. Like, yeah, Clarksville has some weird motherfuckers, man. But
But they would be ride and die for your ass. That shit crazy, ain't it?
I did have some ride or dies from me in Clarksville.
It's funny because it's like it's the opposite here. Like the real niggas don't look like real niggas. And the fuck boys are the ones who look like real niggas. And it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if you'd be able to hear my phone if I plug my phone into my Let's see. Let's put that to the test, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna play yeah, just like that. That's a way for us to have some music in the background too, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
Because both of us can hear it. I'm pretty sure it's being recorded. It might be. We'll see. Once I listen to the recording or watch the actual video, we'll see if it actually recorded. Because audio works in mysterious ways.
Facts. It does what the fuck it wants to do. That's what it does. All
Okay.
right. It's loading attachment. Boom. Complete. Send. I love that song so much, but
Me
I hate
too.
it at the same time. Like
I fuck with Doja.
I
I
like
fuck
it,
with her
but
production actually.
yeah, I like her music, but I don't like her character choices, like
No,
clothing
no,
choices either.
no,
Especially, what
no.
the fuck? Like, hey, man, you
I
can only
fuck
do
with
so
the
much.
production because like 90% of her songs have samples in them, and that just means that the producer is educated enough to put a sample in there that connects to the
So,
listener.
like that Nicki Minaj song with
Yeah.
that what's that shit called? That body. I ain't gonna lie, she killed that shit.
Nigga, all the Nicki Minaj producers too. They all do it because think about this. My anaconda don't want none unless you got. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Remember Nicki Minaj did a song
Uh-huh.
with that sample, and it's just I love that shit, and that's what needs to happen. All your songs need to be like that, and that's what major production is. That's why they always talk about. You have Kanye West and them. They always talk about
Sampling.
sampling and having to get the sample cleared and having to get it cleared. It's all about having to get it cleared and shit like that
Mm-hmm.
because what you do is in this is the publishing game. This is what your publisher is telling you about. You're putting a value basically to everything that you're doing as far as recording and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then uh that designates who gets paid for what. So it's a
Yeah.
very intricate and delicate kind of thing because you want to make sure that whoever's getting paid is getting paid and not, the other way
Somebody
around.
random.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
random.
because we had to clear a sample for my song Love and Hate. My
Mm-hmm.
I got a producer in Denver,
Okay.
and his name Rosso. He he pretty solid, man. And we working on the second song, but we had to clear the sample for it, and he did pretty solid with
Okay.
it. And
Where did you send me that link to that song that you want me to
the
play?
Yahoo.
Oh, you sent it in my email. I was checking my text. Okay. It's
Nah,
all
my
good.
bad.
No, it's all good. I just need to know where to find it, and I can pull it up. Okay. Yeah, y'all got to get it. I want to play it before our time runs out. We got about 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's more than enough time.
Uh,
You know, they're singing that shit, boy.
yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with all of it.
See, I see you like that song by old Cam the Dine, though, didn't you?
I don't
The one I
know.
sent
Is
you.
that the name of that boy?
Yeah, that's his
That's his
name.
name.
Yeah, man, young nigga, man. I'm trying to see him do great things, man.
Let's listen. Listen for a second.
I gave you a shout out in the interview too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That shit bumping in your headphones?
Yep.
I hear it. Okay.
So I punched in with a lot of this.
Okay.
So, but I blended it perfect ish. Still got some little tweaks I want to fuck with, but the last compressor that I showed you, here, I'm gonna share my screen right here. Just gonna open a new thing or whatever. So
Like your mama spaghetti.
You like that? Huh? That's why I was using this particular one right here. See, with this one, I can turn the gain up. Yeah, you like that shit, huh? And then I can also like cut the peaks where it's not going too loud. And this is one of my favorites. This one and then the 176. As I kind of can do the same thing, but I can do it with the whole volume. I always put that on the bus, and then I use this one to peak cut the peaks on each individual ones that are too loud, blend it in with my main vocals. And then that's when I finally learned how to use this motherfucker, and I'm so glad I did. But multi-band dynamics, which is basically a multi-band compressor, and that's what's been really setting my sound like fire. Like I can cut out shit when it's too loud, my plosives and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I've been really rocking with it lately, you know what I'm saying? Like most of my best of my sounds is warmer whenever I do it at a 3 band. And then like I spread everything out real nice like this right here. Get everything, try and get it within about a 200 range.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've been playing around with it in 200, and then I could cut, compress it right here, turn all that all the way down if I wanted to, where you can not even hear it for real, And then once I get a good warm sound, that's when I bring in the
Yeah,
highs.
that's a multi-presser right there. That's
Yeah,
nice.
and then
That'll work
squeeze it
really
in.
good for any song, actually.
Yeah,
Really good.
I fucks with it, bro. I fucks with it tough.
Yeah, it'll become your baby. It'll become your go-to on a lot of shit too. Like all your stuff, you'll want all of it on there.
Like I've been
And
playing
I get
around with
crazy about
this,
them plugins.
man. I've been using
Open
this one.
AI? Oh, open air.
Open air. It's basically reverb,
Okay.
but I've been kind of playing around with this one
Chorusing and
versus
shit.
the reverb. I'll
Yeah.
take the mix in and out, the
The
gain and all
wet
that.
and the dry.
Yeah, I don't really understand it completely, but I noticed that when I
Let me
put it
tell
in
you what the wet
rooms.
is. The wet is the signal. Now, when you're talking about reverb, you have two separate paths. Okay, you have
Okay.
two separate signals going side by side. I'm not sure if you can see me, but my hands are going like two parallel. Like this
I
is
see you.
like that, and you have the normal sound. This is your normal voice, like that, and then you have the processed sound. So they run parallel. That's how you run reverb. They run parallel. Um,
Okay.
you don't plug directly into reverb. You process the signal in a parallel motion. So
Hmm.
that's why it's kind of complex, and you have to know what you're doing when you're running these boards and shit like that,
Yeah.
because you don't do it the same way that you would do for say a compressor. A compressor is a direct signal. I can't remember what the terminology is for it for connecting it, but I do remember, of course, reverb. It's parallel, and the
Uh-huh.
wet is the process signal. So when you're
Okay.
running, when you're turning the dry and the wet up, you're turning the process signal up, but then you're turning your regular voice down, and then vice versa.
See, I be throwing this on them. Like I've been using the mastering ones. I put those on the post of
Yeah,
my master.
as you should.
So I was right. Okay. See, I was just doing that off of instinct. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I
Yeah,
don't
your
use
final
nothing on the
track.
inserts. I don't insert nothing. I always use all my main things for the whole
That's the
song
word for it. Yeah, yeah.
for the post. So I
Yeah.
throw like the mastering EQ on there, but I also use this Hitsville EQ
Okay.
right here. This is the new EQs. Like I don't even have to tweak the knobs like that. I just can come over here and hit the defaults, and there's so many
Cool sounds.
sounds,
Yeah,
bro. They
I see
get my
that.
vocals sounding clear as hell, and it's like I
Clear.
EQ in like 30 seconds. All I just got to do is
Yeah.
figure out which kind of EQ I want to use. Because if you look
Yeah.
over here, I got like 15 different EQs. Seem like I got
So you don't put any of them on the track that you're going in with, like your microphone track, your initial track
sometimes
one or whatever.
it depends on
Sometimes.
what I it depends on what I did on that track. So like my main vocals, I keep them separate from everything, right?
Yeah.
And once I record them and I got everything recorded as a bass recording of the vocals for my chorus,
Ad-lib,
my verse, and then I
dub.
put all that
Yeah.
and compress it all. You're not compress it. I'll take it all and make it one full track after I clean it up and then set it in there and then dub it.
Yeah.
And then I come in and do my ad libs and all that
See, you do
and
got
my
a little bit of a
emphasis.
process. See?
Yeah, I
That's
got
what
a
I was
little
talking
something.
about. Like you go into one, come out the other, come in the other, go out the other. That's when you know
Bouncing.
you a studio alchemist.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That's
I'm
what's up.
working on it.
Hey, we about to end because it's about to close out. I appreciate you coming by, Gutter Boy.
Most definitely, man. I
Gutter the
appreciate you
Great
having
in
me.
the house. Everybody, where can they find you, bro?
At Gutter the Great on Instagram, man.
It
Make sure you
is.
spell it with